Krishna Krishna Hare Hare.
The following is a talk given by His Holiness Jayapataka Swami Maharaj on January 28th, 2015 in New Delhi, India. The talk was about pastimes with Srila Prabhupada.
Today we're having class on Srila Prabhupada's pastimes.
Today we're having class on Srila Prabhupada's pastimes.
Yesterday I went for the Sankirtan Awards.
And yesterday I went for the Sankirtan Awards.
They said that 2,700 congregational members participated.
They said that 2,700 congregational members participated.
In many years in the past,
In many years in the past,
the Delhi temple has become victorious
the Delhi temple has become victorious
in the December Prabhupada Marathon.
in the December Prabhupada Marathon.
However, this year they announced that for the year, Mayapur was number one.
However, for this year, they announced that Mayapur was number one
For the year,
for the year.
I distributed some books for Delhi also,
So I distributed some books for Delhi also.
and the next year being the 50th anniversary of Islam,
And next year being the 50th anniversary of ISKCON,
it should be a very intensive fight. Who can do the nicest seva
it should be a very intensive fight. Who can do the nicest seva
for Srila Prabhupada?
for Srila Prabhupada?
He said, if you want to please me,
He said, if you want to please me,
distribute my books.
distribute my books.
So we've already declared next year
So we
so Delhi is already declared
So Delhi ISKCON already declared
that in the year 2016,
that in 2016,
the whole year would be a marathon.
the whole year would be a marathon.
What they'll do next year, I'm not sure.
What they'll do next year, we're not sure.
But Prabhupada, he departed from India
But Prabhupada, he departed from India
to the West
to the West
in the year 2015,
in the year
2015.
2015.
So we're having our celebration
So we're having our celebration
in Calcutta
in Calcutta
on the day when Prabhupada entered the Jaladut.
the day when Prabhupada entered the Jaladut.
He went across along the Indian eastern coast,
And he went along the Indian eastern coast,
stopped in Colombo,
stopped at Colombo,
went around Cape
went around Cape
Konyakumari,
Kanyakumari,
and stopped in Cochin.
and stopped in Cochin.
And from Cochin,
And from Cochin,
he went to the Mediterranean
he went to the Mediterranean
and then to the Atlantic Ocean.
and then to the Atlantic Ocean.
And finally he reached Boston.
And finally, he reached Boston.
and then New York.
And then New York.
So these 2 years
For these 2 years,
we'll have lots of celebrations.
we'll have lots of celebrations.
You should inquire from your local temples
And you should inquire from your local temples
what days they're having celebrations,
what celebrations they're having,
what days,
what days they're having celebrations,
and how you can participate,
and how you can participate,
how you can do some service
how you can do some service
for Srila Prabhupada.
for Srila Prabhupada.
Any questions?
Any questions?
Letter written by Srila Prabhupada, Camp Ram Sharanam, 18th Road, Chembur, Bombay, November 27th, 1970. My dear Jayapataka Maharaj, please accept my blessings. I beg to acknowledge receipt of your kind letter dated November 22nd, 1970. I am so glad to learn that you are collecting funds for building. I quite approve your proposal that if the money is used for establishing Bombay Center, the donors will not be encouraged. In that case, you can open an account with the Central Bank of India in the name of ISKCON. The society is going to be registered here and the arrangement is done. We have already an account here with the Central Bank and the number is 3/953. The way we open our account is that we have passed resolution and submitted it to the bank. The enclosed copy can be adjusted by you for Calcutta. Our account here in Bombay is with the head office and the Calcutta branch can inquire from them. So the account should be opened and checks should be drawn out by 2 signatures. One of the signatures must be mine and the other names should be also registered. Jayapataka Swami, Achyutananda Swami and Madhu Divisa Swami. Bracket Founder Acharya, Founder and Acharya, President, Secretary and Treasurers respectively. These 4 names should be registered. Please send a list of the members you have already made and how the collection is dispersed. Are the funds divided into 50% for the temple construction and 50% for the book fund and a separate contribution for the Hamilton House? If you want to take 4 men to raise the funds for purchasing the Hamilton House, I have no objection. We agree with Mr. Podar that our 4 men raising rupees 25,000 each will be very nice. Side by side, you can try for the Alipur house just in front of the judge's court. Either the Alipur or the Hamilton house may be taken for our Calcutta branch. If you are unable to open an account in Calcutta, then the collection money may be transferred to our bank here and I will keep separate account for it.
Prabhupada is talking about opening an account and using the funds to buy Halipur house or
I told last night
I told last night
what happened with the Hilton House.
what happened with the Hamilton house.
And Hamilton House. And what Prabhupada was very fixed in Calcutta we should have
Prabhupada was very fixed that in Calcutta we should have
some appropriate land.
some appropriate land.
At that time, the land was sold in katas.
At that time, the land was sold in katas.
And so we were trying to obtain land.
So we were trying to obtain land.
And so Prabhupada Srila Prabhupada always wanted the land should be
Srila Prabhupada always wanted that the land should be
very exclusive and suitable, easy to reach.
exclusive and pseudo easy to reach.
And he wanted that accounts should be with two signatures.
And he wanted the accounts to be with
Two,
two signatures.
in this case, for the building,
In this case, for the building,
he wanted to be a compulsory signature.
he wanted it to be a compulsory signature.
He must sign. He must sign
He must sign
plus one other.
plus one other.
So I think that in Canada State there was
So I think that in the
Canada State
Hammock Street,
there was a large central bank,
there was a large central bank,
one of the tallest buildings in Calcutta.
one of the tallest buildings in Calcutta.
So he opened a branch there.
So he opened a bank account there.
And that 50% would go for books.
And that 50% would go for books.
Actually, you'd buy books
Actually, you'd buy books
and you would sell them.
and you would sell them.
And then the money from the sale of the books
And then the money from the sale of the books
will be used for other things,
will be used for other things,
like the temple maintenance and so on.
like the temple maintenance and so on.
So, in this way,
So in this way,
books would be sold, plus the temple would be maintained.
books would be sold, plus the temple would be maintained.
In the end, we got land at 3 Albert Road,
In the end, we got land in 3 Albert Road,
which was previously a British house.
which was previously a British house.
And Prabhupada was satisfied with that.
And Prabhupada was satisfied with that.
Regarding Jajaria's proposal for uniting the Bhulok Diksha Mandir with our ISKCON, there is no question of such amalgamation. So we do not go on with such ideas. But don't make him enemy. Just try to avoid any intimate connection. So far the Magh Mela is concerned, I have received word that our application has been received, but I do not know about any land being set aside for us. If you have got such information, please send me the copy. Your title is actually Tridandi Swami or Tridandi Bhikshu. Your title is actually Tridandi Swami or Tridandi Bhikshu, which is the first stage of sannyas life. Tridandi Goswami is for one in the fourth stage of sannyas life, which is the Paramahamsa stage. Hope this will meet you in good health. Your ever well-wisher A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami. So one is Jajaria's proposal for uniting the Bhulok Diksha Mandir with ISKCON. Second, getting a place for Magh Mela. That is a question about sannyas ashram.
So Prabhupada,
Srila Prabhupada,
he didn't want us to associate with people who are not strictly following the 4 rules.
he didn't want us to associate with people who were not following the 4 rules.
Diksha Mandir,
in this Diksha Mandir,
Gaudiya Sampradaya.
was not from our Gaudiya Sampradaya.
There are other problems.
There were other problems.
So he wanted to avoid.
So he wanted to avoid.
At the same time,
At the same time,
he didn't want to make enemy for Mr. Jindanola.
he didn't want to make enemy with Mr. Jajarya.
And so his request was
So his request was
dealing in a very careful way,
dealing in a very careful way,
kind of diplomatic way.
kind of a diplomatic way.
In the every 6 years,
Every 6 years,
there was a big mela
there was a big mela
known as the Kumbh Mela
known as Kumbh Mela
or Ardha Kumbh Mela.
or Ardha Kumbh Mela.
So that was happening in February of 71.
So that was happening in February of 71.
So there was a whole competition to get the rest
So it was a whole
site.
it was the whole competition to get a rest site,
Best site
best site
for the camp.
for the camp.
So 71 was the Ardha Kumbh Mela.
So 71 was the Ardha Kumbh Mela,
And 21 million people were supposed to attend.
and 21 million people were supposed to attend.
As compared to the Purna Kumbh Mela,
As compared to the Purna Kumbh Mela,
which 31 million people would attend.
which 21 million people,
31.
31 million people would attend.
Since we asked the Vrindavan temple,
Since then, we've asked the Vrindavan temple,
because they're in the same state
because they're in the same state
of Uttar Pradesh,
of Uttar Pradesh,
to book a place.
to book flights, a place,
Book a place.
book a place.
And every year they have a Magh Mela.
And every year they have a Magh Mela.
Every 6 years, the Ardha Kumbh Mela.
Every 6 years, an Ardha Kumbh Mela.
Every 12 years, a Purna Kumbh Mela.
And every 12 years, a Purna Kumbh Mela.
So the next one was the Ardha Kumbh.
So the next one was Ardha Kumbh.
So we got some professional decorators
So we got some professional decorators
to rent us tents and facilities
to rent us tents and facilities
for setting up the campsite. To set up the campsite.
to set up the campsite.
I remember that our initial campsite
I remember that our initial campsite
was near to a giant Hanuman.
was near to a giant Hanuman,
And this Hanuman was beneath the ground.
and this Hanuman was
Beneath the ground.
beneath the ground.
And people would go down and have darshan of Hanuman there.
And people would go down and have darshan of Hanuman.
He was lying down, he was huge.
He was lying down. He was huge.
So now we're much closer to the confluence.
So now we're much closer to the confluence.
So this first year we were on the edge.
So this first year we were on the edge.
So we had some devotees accompanying the decorator.
So he had some devotees accompany the decorator
Who would rent us the camps.
who would rent us the camps.
Okay. And there are different titles
There were different titles
for sannyas.
for sannyas.
I know that some are called Tridandi Goswami,
I know that someone called Tridandi Goswami
and some are Tridandi Bhikshu,
and someone Tridandi Bhikshu
and Tridandi Swami.
and
Tridandi Swami.
Tridandi Swami.
So Srila Prabhupada clarified
So Srila Prabhupada clarified
that the Tridandi Swami or Tridandi Bhikshu
the Tridandi Swami or Tridandi Bhikshu
is for the first stage of sannyas.
is for the first stage of sannyas.
And as one grows more responsible,
And as one grows more responsible,
and when one is a guru and has disciples,
and when one is a guru and has disciples,
then he can use the title Tridandi Goswami.
then he can use the title Tridandi Goswami.
So here Prabhupada clarified that I should use
So here, Prabhupada clarified that I should use
Tridandi Swami.
Tridandi Swami.
I went to the Saturday to Punjabi Bagh,
I went on Saturday to Punjabi Bagh
and on Sunday to Dwarka
and on Sunday to Dwarka
in Delhi.
in Delhi.
And yesterday
And yesterday
to the Satnagar Temple
and yesterday to the Sant Nagar temple
for the Sankirtan book distribution marathon
for the
award.
Sankirtan Book Distribution Marathon Awards.
And today
And today
I'm a little tired.
I'm a little tired.
Any questions?
Any questions?
I heard there is another version of Swami and Goswami in ISKCON. Usually those who take sannyas without marrying are called a Swami, and those who take sannyas after entering Grihastha ashram, they are called Goswami. Is that another version?
That in their actual sannyas name.
In their actual sannyas name,
I'm Jayapataka Swami,
like I am Jayapataka Swami,
and Tamal Krishna was Tamal Krishna Goswami.
and Tamal Krishna was Tamal Krishna Goswami.
But these are additional titles.
But these are additional titles.
I can be Jayapataka Swami, won't change.
I can be Jayapataka Swami, it won't change.
And maybe Tridandi Goswami
But it may be Tridandi Goswami
if I'm taking disciples.
if I'm taking disciples.
Tridandi Goswami, Jayapataka Swami,
Tridandi Goswami, Jayapataka Swami.
or someone who's just starting out, maybe
Or someone who's just starting out, maybe
so Goswami,
so-and-so Goswami.
Tridandi Bhikshu.
Tridandi Bhikshu.
But after, so that headings may change,
But after some time, headings may change.
but the Name doesn't change.
but the name doesn't change.
So Prabhupada kept it simple, either Swami or Goswami.
So Prabhupada kept it simple, either Swami or Goswami.
Otherwise, there's 108 Vaishnava sannyas names.
Otherwise, there's 108 Vaishnav sannyas names.
Om Vishnupad,
Om Vishnupad,
Bhakti Daito,
Bhakti Daita,
Madhava.
Madhava, Maharaj.
His sannyas name is Madhava.
His sannyas name is Madhav.
And for the Mayavadis, they use 10 sannyas names.
And for the Mayavadis, they use 10 sannyas names.
Saraswati,
Saraswati,
Tirtha,
Puri,
Tirtha.
Tirtha.
There's 10 of those names. So whatever sannyas name you get,
So whatever sannyas name you get,
that doesn't change.
that doesn't change.
But the headings may change.
But the headings may change.
Nandi Swami, Nandi Diksha,
Tridandi Swami, Tridandi Bhikshu,
Nandi Goswami,
Tridandi Goswami.
Kuch Rasta hai, Kuch Rasta hai,
कुछ प्रश्न है?
hai,
है?
Rasta hai,
प्रश्न है?
बोलिए, बोलिए,
बोलिए.
हाँ, write it down later, we'll have one night, no questions.
Write it down, and one night we'll have just questions.
Now we're having questions on the topics discussed.
Now we're having questions on the topics discussed. Ananda Krishna Devidasi from Ecuador, Apurva Mishra from Udupi, Bandhu Madhav Das from Bangalore, Bhuvana Pujita Mataji from Canada, Bhuvana Pujita Mataji, Gopal from Los Angeles, Kalindi Gopi Kantapriya Devidasi from Central, I think New Jersey, Lalitangi Radha Devidasi, Hillsborough, Pattabi from Chennai, Phaneshwari Lakshmi Devidasi from San Diego, Shashimukhi Radha Devidasi, Kuala Lumpur, Shri Guru Sivanandi Devidasi, Chennai, Shubhadatri Devidasi, Kuala Lumpur.
Blessings to the online listeners.
Blessings to the online listeners.
No, any questions?
Any questions?
All right,
All right.
come and get your prasada.
Prashadam.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.